Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new for fall 2011 Icon Contra Torrent Textile Jacket. Now, as you can see, Torrent is the colorway. We've seen a lot of different styles of Contra jackets over the last few years. They continue to be wildly popular because Icon does a good job of matching a style with a style helmet. So this year we do see the Alliance Torrent Helmet, which is a perfect match, and I believe you saw it in the intro to this video of what these two bad mamma jammas look like together. If we look at it, it's sport fit. It's going to be an American cut. Jason's 5'11", 175, 40-inch chest. He's wearing a medium, so take note of that. The sizing is going to fit with what you expect from Icon. It's not a tack fit, which is the race fit. It's that sport fit, which is a little bit more svelte, but isn't generous either. It's right in the middle. If we look at the exterior, you're going to have a mix of nylon, ballistic nylon in the impact areas like the shoulders and the elbows, and then there's going to be fighter mesh accents. You can see one here on the front. When I spin them backwards, not yet, I'll show you the one on the back, but they have this fighter mesh element to it, which is going to flow some air in between this really cool and stylized TPR thermoplastic rubber. You know, it's not quite a hard part, it's really a rubber part that's built in. You can see the style, it bleeds off the edges just like the helmet. Starting at the top, working our way down, it's a sport cuff collar. Moving down, YKK Zippers. We have a little nub protector down here, which is a TPR that's going to cover where that zipper sits. Not going to scratch your tank. For those of you like myself that don't like to really put a tank protector on your bike, I think they look silly sometimes. Again, just my opinion. Looking on the sides, hand warmer pockets. Again, with YKK Zippers, you're going to have your nylon that comes down here on the sides. Armor-wise, you notice the articulation here, elasticated panels on the side, at the elbow. CE-rated Icon Bio Armor, elbow, forearm, as well as shoulder. It is removable, and it's a dual-density, non-CE rated backpad that can be upgraded to the Stryker back armor that does come with this guy. I want to talk a little bit about the cuffs. So if we look at the cuffs here, it's a snap, and it's stylized with a zipper. And if we look on the inside of this guy, this jacket's really best suited. You could really stretch this guy all year round. It's not waterproof by any means, but I'll tell you where it's going to shine. Spring and fall, rock star. This jacket's going to do phenomenally well. It's a lightly vented textile with a full sleeve removable thermal liner. Stretching into the winter, when it starts to cool off, or early spring, the thermal full sleeve liner is going to come into play. But if you really are one of those guys that sport bikes into the dead of winter, you'll probably need to add some type of base layer, some extra warmth to this guy. Summertime, you are going to get some airflow. You know, I talked about the fighter mesh here along the TPR, also fighter mesh down the sleeve, fighter mesh on the inside of the arms. That's going to flow a good amount of air in the summertime. But again, it's not like a full mesh chassis jacket that's going to flow tons of air. I'm going to give it about a 7 out of 10 in the airflow. So remember, ideally suited for moderate to warm weather, both fall or spring, summer, and fall. The hottest of the hot weather, it might not be perfect, and the coldest of the cold weather, it might need some help as well. But really, you're getting a very versatile jacket. The other thing, what started me off on that tangent was I wanted to show the inside of the cuff. One of the things Icon's been doing, and they've definitely been copied by some other manufacturers because it's a great idea, is the ends of their thermal liner look like a sweatshirt cuff. Why? Because it creates a good seal against your wrist, and also because it's very, very comfortable. It has a nice finishing touch to it. So Jason, I'm going to spin you around. Let's look at the back, or actually stop right there. I'm going to show you the side. Let's talk about adjustment panels. So you have a stretch panel underneath the arm, and down here on the hip you have a ratchet. It's stylized. It's connected with a thermoplastic piece of rubber. Just ratchet that guy down. It gives you plenty of room depending on the size of your waist for adjustability. Turn backwards for me, Jace. Notice now moving to the back, we have fighter mesh panels down here along the sides. I did say it comes with a non-CE rated back pad that is upgradable to a Stryker back pad, and then you have a really cool TPR here to finish it. Notice too, Icon gives you that really long seat because when you're in a 3/4 or in the tuck position, that attack position on a bike, it's going to keep you have good coverage over your jeans, over your belt, depending on what you're wearing when you're riding. You can come back around, Jason. So this is the Torrent. It's the style of it, matches the Torrent Alliance helmet. There's a full range of solid colors as well as graphics in the Contra jacket. Remember, for this guy, you're in that $230 to $250 range, somewhere in that, for this type of jacket, that's going to be able to give you a good amount of versatility and match your helmet as well. If you have any questions about the Icon Contra Torrent textile jacket, shoot us a line. CS at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. As always, it's over $39. We're shipping it for free. If you get the wrong size, send it back. We'll exchange it for free. If you just don't like it, send it back in brand new condition. We'll happily give you 100% back to your card, no restock fees at RevZilla, and you can always earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order at RevZilla.com. Jason, I almost forgot. We got to show the guts of this bad boy. So we're going to unzip this guy. I want to show you what the interior looks like. Here's your thermal liner that's going to come out. Gotta love the out-of-orderness of this video. And you can see the mesh interior when you have the thermal liner out. That's going to flow a good amount of air. Find the Icon Contra Torrent textile jacket at RevZilla.com/icon. It's part of the Fall 2011 collection. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.